Hey guys, do something a little different today. We are doing a player review. Throughout the next 2 weeks, I'll be taking different players and walking through some of the things we did well this weekend, some of the things we didn't do well. Just let you see yourself and focus on just a player, just to show you kind of what I expect from you guys and things to work on, and definitely things like that. It's just a one-on-one video session between me and you. Okay, this week we'll be doing Jahod London. We're gonna start off with some new players. Jahod London. In our next video will be Connor Benton. These are just two new players I want to focus on, so we could get these guys where they need to be. Okay. So let's look at Jahod, 7th grade group. Okay. All right. So this is the Davy fast break game. We're gonna look at defense first. All right, hands are up. We're shuffling our feet. Good closeout. Good box out. That's almost a perfect defensive possession. All right, now offense. What are we doing? All right, 2 short corners. He goes high post. Good call. Good kick. Nice. Need to see a little more urgency, Jahod, in crashing them boards. You're too big. You're way too big just to watch. Just to watch what's going on. You have to be involved in rebounds. You have to be. Okay, so here we go. Next set. Coming down. We're still in our 1-2-2. All right, we're shifting. Good job. Now, in that situation, as a teamwork kind of thing, we have to call out corner, 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 coming to Robert's side. Kind of let Robert know he needs to book out there. Okay? All right, so here we go. Set up in our set. Somebody should be high post. We're not. All right, we're doing a 5 out. See? Gotta get better at that. All right. Good closeout, Jahod. Need to see effort when the ball is in the air. All right. So let's see what we do here. High post. Good look. Make sure we're running to the basket. Running to the basket. Here we go. We gotta be a little faster on our rotations. I want you sliding. I want you sliding in such a manner that you're gonna get to whatever spot you need to get to quickly. All right, so set up in the high post. We should just get in front of these kids and get the ball in your size. When we have a size advantage, we have to take advantage of it. Yeah, scenarios like that, we have to stay in the high post. You know, if we're working a high post angle against a smaller team job, we have to stay in that high post area so we could. It's just a miscommunication. Good job, good job, good job. Run the floor. Good job. I would say in practice, when we start doing offensive stuff, I would start working your power dribbles. Getting a more confident power dribble. All right, box him out. Good job. All right, let's get the ball in. And jahod in the high post, when we make that pass, if we catch it here, if we want to see this cutter, as a cutter, you got to look and see that pass early. You know, that's why we're having to settle for these outsides. Okay. Just make sure that if we are working the give and go, we give it up early. Box out. Good job. Come on, get involved, jahod. Everything at the rim, you should be involved. Good job, good pass. Gotta cut to the basket, get involved. I can't stress, get involved. You can't box out, you can't get rebounds, you can't score put back baskets if you don't get involved. High post, get in front of that kid. Yeah, we have to work on the high post passing game. It's not as easy as everyone makes it out to be. And when we're in a defensive position, jahod, we need to get low, do the stances that the coach has worked on. You know, post defense is different, but once you step outside that block, you have to be able to move and close out and defend just like one of our guards would. So inside the paint, you want arms up, arms out. As soon as you come out that paint, you want to play defense just like a guard. All right, no box out there. We just stood straight up, jahod. And it was a foul. So, see, listen, if you and Robert box out, that kid doesn't get the ball. And then we don't have that foul. We fouled this team quite a bit, and they made quite a bit of free throws. Good sequence there. That's almost perfect. You see how early you got the ball out? You didn't hold on to it. You didn't look for the corners. It's a touch pass almost. All right. No boxing out. Nothing happened. We got to find that guy and box him out. We stood straight up. Make a habit is, even if you think the ball's going in, box out. All right, so high post. Big man's there. Now, let's talk about something real quick while these plays go on. If jahod, if you are in the low post, the high post, and they have it blocked off, what I want you to do is come up here and set a screen for my point guard so we can get the ball moving. That's really what I want to do in that scenario. If we take over the high post and the other team is denying the high post, then that's how we're going to play it. See, we got to box out and get control. Anytime we don't box out, bad things happen. Let's get our hands off our knees. Let's get in the defensive position. Hands up. Okay, so here we go. Hands off your knees. Let's go. Now, I've noticed a few times after you let the high post pass go, you stay. That time you didn't do it. That time, what you did just there is what I want you to do every play. Collect the ball, strong pass to wherever it's going. Then I want you to cut into the basket. Now, right there, we have to finish that, jahod. We have to grab the ball, power dribble, go up, finish. And that's going to lead to 2 points, I believe. All right. So that bobble, you went from scoring 2 points to us giving up 2 points. So that bobble is so important. We have to catch that ball and finish it. Because it could have been a 14 to 16 point game right now. But we made that mistake. Another turnover. 2 back-to-back. Let's see if they turned into points here. We didn't box out. Make 2 turnovers, I'm going to take you out of the game. I mean, that's just what we have to do. Now, we'll tell you guys, something like that, we should always be involved, but we should learn how to finish the proper way. Now, I will tell you, Jahod, we got to work on your ball handling in our offensive work and practice. You do really well in space, but once you put the ball on the floor near guards, they take it from you almost every time. Right there. We cannot let him get to our outside foot. We'll go over that here in a second. I've seen some more defensive positions. If you get matched up with guards, you have to be able to keep the guards outside of your outside foot. You can't let them get so far outside that they're just taking you to the hoop. And if you need help, call for it. So here we go. Better. That first time he just took you. All right, now this scenario coming up. You should play help defense. When 22 set that screen and he rolled to this side, you just stood here. You need to follow him, okay? Any pick and roll situation on defense, we have to be active. We have to be involved. Good job. Good job, Jahod. Called the pass. Got the box out. Can't be too mad about that. That's good. Yeah, in any kind of pick and roll situation, we have to be as helpful as we can. Good job. Hands off your knees. That was good. That was much better. Hands off your knees on defensive. Okay, where we going? It's another one. From Braden to you. Let's see if they score off this. Now, that was a foul. We could have cut that to a 23 to 25 point game. But we didn't. That was a silly take by Kai, but it went in. Good take, though. All right, so let's turn around, get set up. It should look for a little pick action. Pick, follow 22, follow 22. That was yours, Jahod. That was your man to box out. That's a rebound you have to have. And we're gonna work with Braden too about his post passes. That looks good though. I'm not too mad about that shot. That's not a bad shot. All right, Jahod, who you guarding? Hands off your jersey. Let's go. Oh, another turnover. Bam, that turnover led to 3 points. If we clean up 4 or 5 of these turnovers, we win this game, guys. It's how close we are. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing. All right. Now, Jahod, in that situation where you are, we call them post-fronted, grab the ball. You grab the ball, get it, go up strong. Stop playing volleyball with these kids. Some of these kids, man, they're gonna smash you. These little kids, you know, it's easy, but some of them, man, you're not gonna have that with them. Oh, another turnover by Kai, and a foul. But Jahad, that's what I want to see from you, man. Is in this high post area, catch the ball, aggressive catch. If you can't catch the ball aggressively, set the screen and roll to the basket. Once you pass the ball from the high post, I want you passing the ball and then posting up ball side. Here we go. I think this is the Walker to Jackson dump. Bam, perfect. Now that's a good post move, Jahad. That was a good entry pass from Jackson as well. Good closeout. We gotta grab that ball. See, we had no idea who we had, did we? We had no idea. All right, so here we go. What are we doing? Kai just went bananas with turnovers his last 5 minutes. See, this team makes very good bounce passes. Yeah. See, when you and Jackson in the game, you and Jackson play the same position, that you do similar things. So when we're in the game, I would say us as coaches have to do a better job at that. That was not a good entry pass. I mean, that was not a good entry pass. It's okay to get frustrated. I mean, we'll get there. We will get there. All right, that concludes the game film for Jahod. All right, Jahod. So here's the deal. From this video, just work on your defense outside of the paint area. Make sure you're in a defensive stance and you're closing out faster. Smart closeouts. Don't get beat off the dribble. Whenever you're picking up people in this area, make sure you're in a good defensive stance so you can keep them out of the lane. I don't want them just going by you either side. We can't allow that to happen at this age. We should be able to stop guys one-on-one. Okay? In a pick and roll situation, if you pick up the guard, call switch. If you stay with your man, the big boy, if you stay with him, make sure you ride him all the way. You take away the roll option for them. We are coaching defensive accountability to be better at defense, so just make sure we're taking care of that. Offensively, if you catch the ball here, it's okay to look to drive, but what we want to look for is pass to the cutters, pass to the corners. Okay, those are kind of things. Now I want to emphasize this to you, Jahod, is if you cannot get a clean pass in the high post, they are taking it away. You post up, you get that ball. You make sure you catch that ball. It's a clean catch. Or you go set that screen for that guard. Now we're doing a pick and roll situation. Okay? But every time a wing gets a ball or a corner gets a ball from you, I want you cutting to the basket, and then now I want you playing in a low post scenario. You and Robert and Jackson should catch more passes eventually here in the low post area. But I always want you to try to get the offense started in the high post area. These are your 3 levels of attack. I want you to work here first, either set my screen up high or collect the ball, and then once you distribute the ball where it needs to go, I want you to cut to the same side that the ball was on. Okay? All right. We'll expand further on offensive, but John, this is your early season review. Hopefully we see some improvement this weekend. We get out there and we win some basketball games, and we fix the things that we didn't do so well, and we continue to get better as a team and you as a player. All right, Jahod, man. I'll see you this week of practice. Have a good one.